Hello, I'm back. My name is Caitlin. If this is your first episode listening, um, I am very exhausted today, so this might be a shorter episode just because I don't know how many words I can get out. But yesterday we had a Secret Santa at work, which is why I was all dressed up in the last video, and um, it was really nice. Don't get me wrong. The is because I'm very, very tired. And I feel like it was partially because of that. Like, it was just, I don't know. I think this episode's going to be mostly on why do things that are enjoyable still drain me. Like, um, it started at 5. It was supposed to go from 5 to 6. It went a little late. I normally get off at 5:30, so I was like hoping to be able to get out of there as quick as possible, honestly. I mean, not that I didn't want to do it. It was just I have an hour to get home, and yeah, we'd end up eating until like 8:15, and yeah, I had to instruct my family on how to get dinner started and ask my partner to go get uh, some of the stuff at the store, and we all we all chipped in in figuring out dinner. So it was a lot uh just to get that together. So like having having the Secret Santa go a little late just like kind of delayed that. Uh, but it was nice. I mean, we went around. There was 10 of us total, so um, it was cool to um just see what everybody got each other, and I would say that they were all pretty thoughtful gifts. I really do enjoy the people that I work with, and it feels like a really like genuine, caring group of people. So that's really nice. Um, my Secret Santa, the person who had me, bought me way too much stuff. I was like, girl, what? Um, I'm gonna have to figure out something to get her. She's like, that's not how Secret Santa works, and I'm like, I don't care. Um, but yeah, I'm just so tired. Um, I felt really happy during and after, like around the Secret Santa time. Um, it was just like, it was really sweet to see everyone care about each other. And then I got like a really, really nice card. Um, I'm not gonna read it on here just because I don't know if I don't know if she would care, but it was really sweet. She said that I inspired her, which I thought was, um, I don't really hear that. Uh, I'm not quite sure how to react about that either. um, mm, but I felt like almost energized by that experience and exchange. It was really nice. But I think I'm paying for it today. Like I feel like everything is like coming crashing down today. So I don't really know what that's about. Like I've been having a lot of dreams. Like I guess I normally do. I didn't when I was self-medicating with medical cannabis. I say self-medicating because it wasn't like a prescribed amount to use or when to use it, but it was a prescription. So it's not like, yeah. Anyways, I had to clarify that with my assessment person because I wasn't sure if I explained that fully. But I had my medical card. It wasn't like I didn't go to a doctor for that. Not that it matters. I don't really care if you smoke weed, whatever. I don't, doesn't matter to me. Um, but I was just like not. I didn't dream at all, really, very much. Um, it was weird. But I've always had before and after that period of my life, I have always had really vivid, weird dreams. Either it's hyper realistic or it's so off the wall that I don't even know how it got there. Um, but I just I yeah, I'll wake up feeling a type of way because of the dream, and then I'm just like, oh, this is stupid, or I'm anxious from the dream. I don't know. It's just, and the dream had like wasn't real. Nothing that happened in the dream that made me upset is something that even happened in real life or like would happen probably. Like it was just so random. Um, and my friend, one of my friends and I like to kind of pick apart and analyze dreams sometimes, but like, yeah, I don't have the energy to try and pick that one apart, and I don't think it really has a meaning. If it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I feel like I didn't sleep great. I really didn't want to wake up this morning. I fell back to sleep for like 8 minutes and I like freaked out when I woke up. I was like, oh no, how long did I sleep for? And it was only 8 minutes, but I wanted to go back to bed so bad. And like I could have, but then I wouldn't have been able to do the podcast and I would have gotten to work like on time and yeah, I don't know. I don't really. Oh my God. I don't think it would have helped, to be honest. I don't think an extra hour of sleep would have helped because I'm just worn out. It's not just sleepy tired. It's like I need a break tired. Um, this weekend, my partner's gonna go see some of their friends that live out of town, and so I'm gonna be alone all weekend, which I'm not super thrilled about, to be honest. Really, like, my partner really, I don't know, makes me happy. I feel like I get dopamine from hanging out with them. And it's probably a good thing that I get a little bit of a break just so that I know what it's like to be by myself. But I don't really like it. I feel like I get way too in my head when I'm by myself, and um, I haven't decided what I want to do for the weekend. I thought about reaching out to my best friend, but not that I would absolutely, like, if I was just going based off of what I want to do, I'd probably do that. But I kind of want to help my dad put up Christmas lights because we haven't done that, and I haven't helped him in a long time doing that, so I feel like I should do that. And um, I also, oh, crap, cramping. Oh, jeez. Uh, this just happens sometimes. It's probably IBS related. Sometimes it's just like stabbing in my lower gut. Um, yeah, love that. Um, but I don't know. I, my, my partner's mom wants to make some cookies. So I was thinking of maybe doing that. I don't know. I can't really decide what to do, or I could do one day and one the other day, but I also need time to rest and relax, and I don't know. So tired all the time, and I don't like that. I want to have energy. Caffeine does not do it for me. Um, I was listening to a podcast and it like was talking about some like a different thing for energy that wasn't it had some caffeine in it, but it was from matcha. So maybe I would try something like that, but I don't know how much it costs. I haven't even looked it up yet. Money is kind of tight just because I think I've talked about it before, but like I really don't make a lot of money at my job. I don't, it's not terrible. If I lived in a less expensive area, it wouldn't be so bad. It's just where I live is extremely expensive, so, and not to mention all of the doctors. So, I just want to be comfortable. I have a hard time getting comfortable. My joints, today it's my shoulder. It's actually like kind of causing some pain all the way down my arm, and like I feel it in my fingers, fingies. I don't know. I say that a lot. I talk kind of childish sometimes, and I don't know why. I don't know, but um, yeah, my just everything kind of aches. My hip has not gotten any better. I was lifting some just like 4 foot by 2 foot little folding tables. And I was carrying one with one arm, one with the other. They have handles, like I was just carrying them. Um, and I felt something in my neck, and I was like, um, I was like, no, what do I do? What did I do? Um, I don't know for sure. I can't tell at this point if it how bad it is because it normally takes if I pull my atlas out, which is the top vertebrae that my skull sits on, it takes a little while for me to notice. Especially if I'm already in pain, it can take a few days for me to notice and for it to like start becoming super painful. So we'll see. That was just yesterday, so like I should know by the weekend if I start getting like migraines or if I have to start wearing my neck brace again. I hate having to wear that thing. I hate having anything on my neck. Like, I always have to have this top one unbuttoned unless it's really freezing cold. Um, but I hate having anything on my neck. So wearing a neck brace is just not great for me sensory wise. I feel like it might be better if I made or got like a little, sorry, that's my knee sitting all weird. If I got a cover for my neck brace that was soft, I could easily make one. It's just I'd have to get my sewing machine down and do that. Maybe I could do that over the weekend. I don't know. I hesitate to make too many weekend plans because I know I need time to recover. So I just don't really know. I don't know what to do, guys. Help me. No, it's ugh. Like, what should I do? I feel like I should sleep in on Saturday and maybe help my dad with the lights and just kind of chill at my house, not do anything. Um, Other than that, like just kind of chill. Be able to take a break whenever I need to and relax and not be around anybody that I feel like I have to socialize with per se. Like, um, yeah, I could take breaks there. Sunday, depending on how I feel, I might see what my partner's mom is up to and if she'd want to do something. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it and then be not feeling good um for next week. I'm really excited for the holidays coming up, mostly because I have a few days off and that's uh I need a break. I feel I feel a little bit bad sometimes needing a break from what is really not a hard job. Like, I don't know. I feel like apparently uh I have three disabilities. I didn't know that until today. I didn't know IBS but is considered a disability by the ADA. So that's crazy. I've had a disability for this whole time and I didn't know. Um, but that and then the EDS and then autism. So yeah, I have three disabilities. So that's crazy. And so I'm trying to remind myself of that every time I get upset that I'm not um if I'm not handling something well. Like if I am struggling, trying to remind myself like I do a lot for somebody with three disabilities. Like I I'm doing more than maybe is to be expected for somebody that has the conditions that I have. Like I'm doing a lot. I know people with these conditions that aren't able to work or not work full time or you know just have a lot more severe or impacting struggles. Not saying that I don't struggle. I definitely do struggle. It's just at this moment, I'm able to keep the job that I have. And I know a lot of people don't have the flexibility and environment that I have. Sorry. Um, I'm really, I don't know what to do about this uh, nasal situation. Um, I put like a little nasal irrigator thing on my Christmas registry, so we'll see. We'll see. Um, but I just don't know what to feel about that. Like, I used to be so hard on myself all the time and push myself and be like, why aren't, like, talking to myself saying, like, why aren't you able to do this? Or why aren't you, you know, why are you struggling? So I'm trying, now that I know why, and I, I don't know, I can kind of justify the struggle a little bit. Like, I have real things that are going on. Like, this isn't, I'm not making it up. I'm not over dramatic. I'm not overreacting. Um, I can, I'm allowed to feel these things. I'm allowed to acknowledge my pain and acknowledge my fatigue. And I don't know, I've just had a really hard time with that in the past, and I'm still kind of, obviously, uh, just not really sure how to, how to do how to accept myself and allow myself to, I don't know, like there's so many people and so many times I've heard like, oh, well, don't let it hold you back. But it is disabling. Um, I don't know, like I can't just ignore it. It doesn't just go away. I am in pain a lot, and pushing through it, just because I've been able to push through it in the past doesn't mean that I should. It doesn't mean that I can still do that anymore. Like, I'm getting older. Not old, but like, I've been doing this for, 10 years. I've been dealing with chronic headaches off and on, but mostly on for 10 years. Like, it takes a toll. And I I have a hard time giving myself the grace and acceptance that other people give me. Um, Most of the time, I don't have to argue with people about whether or not I'm struggling. Like, people can see it, and especially at this job, I feel like the people here are more understanding than any of the jobs that I've been at. But it's just like, I, I can't, I still can't do it. Like, just because you're accepting doesn't mean that I don't want to be able to do the things that are expected of me, and that I don't feel like I'm letting people down when I can't meet the expectations. Like, the feelings are all still there, and I don't know what to do about them. So, guess that's something I should talk about in therapy tomorrow. That also means that I don't think I'll be able to do an episode tomorrow. If I do, it would be very short. Um, but I might not be able to do an episode at all tomorrow, so it might be a shorter week this week, because my therapy is at the same time that I normally record, so. But that's because I had missed. Second. Oh. had to get that in, every episode. I had missed a couple of therapy sessions because they were in the middle of my day and it wasn't a routine, and I just totally forgot because if it's not a routine, then it doesn't exist. So because of that and because of their cancellation policy, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. So I just make it the first thing in the day so I can't forget about it. And it works well with my schedule, so. Oh my god. I swear. I don't know. Today's gonna be a day. I don't really know what to do about it. Um, I feel like I'm just rambling on because I don't have anything good to say, so I don't really want to bother you guys by making you listen to this. Granted, the whole point of having this is so that I don't bother my partner with everything all the time. Not saying that I don't talk to my partner about stuff or that my partner outwardly said that you're bothering me by talking to me, because those would be red flags. But I just know that I need time to verbally process things, and I know that it takes me saying things a lot to get it, and to really understand things. So, um, I will talk about it on here and talk to my partner about it and maybe somebody else, and then I'll finally have a well-rounded perspective on whatever it is I'm talking about. So, uh, well, I think I'm gonna go. Hopefully the cramping subsides because that is really annoying me right now. Oh, before I go, not so funny a story. Um, Last night we were making stuffed poblanos with enchilada filling, and then making enchiladas for whatever filling was left. Oh my God. I touched my eyes. Oh, not my eyes, my nose, like the outside of my nose after the poblanos were like gutted, and oh no, it was on fire. It was so bad. And poblanos aren't supposed to be spicy. So I don't know how that happened. Only one, I think, only one of the bunch peppers that I got up was a little bit spicy, and oh my God, so bad. I tried everything. I put oil on my nose, and then what ended up helping the most was cream. I had a bunch of cream left over from the making whipped cream for the tres leches that I made with my boss for the Secret Santa, and oh my God, it helped. I looked hilarious. I laughed at myself a little, um, but oh, so bad. Yeah, so that was really painful. It was kind of funny, but mostly not funny. It's funnier now that I'm not in pain. Um, but yeah, don't touch your face after cutting up any peppers, even if they're not supposed to be spicy. Just don't do it. Yeah, or wear gloves. Honestly, I'm gonna wear gloves from now on because that was horrible. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys have a good day or have had a good day because I know that you guys, uh, I don't know when you're listening to this or where you are, but and also, no matter what happens, no matter how people treat you or how you treat yourself, you are enough.